Hello and thanks for joining me. In this video, I want to talk about stepping out of your comfort zone. If you have a dream, an aspiration, a goal, and don't know how to achieve it, but if it's something you really want to do, then I encourage you to start. Just take the first step and start doing it. I want to start with a quote. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Nelson Mandela. Now, a lot of people are too scared to take chances on doing something they would like to do. Not only because they fear they will fail, but because they've never done it before. In this day and age, we have so much at our fingertips with Google, YouTube, books, podcasts, and the list goes on. Although we have to be wary about who we are getting our teaching from, because there is so much nonsense and deception out there, there is still really good information to be found as well. So getting knowledge is so much easier to find now than 15 years ago. But having knowledge about something that you would like to do is nothing if you aren't going to take action. If you are waiting for the right moment to do something, for example, start a YouTube channel, apply for a dream job, or start a side hustle, then you will be waiting a long time because there is no perfect time. And even if the perfect time came along, what you will find will happen is that something else will come in the way and you will put it off again. The reason a lot of people don't take action is because there is a fear. It may be the fear of being judged or the fear of failure. We might even be self-sabotaging ourselves. For example, we might think to ourselves, who do I think I am? Trying to build a successful business or start a podcast or go for that dream job. I'm not qualified enough to do that, or I'm a nobody. We have all self-sabotaged ourselves at some point. However, I want to take the time to tell you that you can do it. All those people that succeeded before you, they too had self-doubt and struggled at the beginning, but they kept going. What we are doing when we don't take action to start the thing we want to do is we are putting our lives on hold. We only get this one chance at this life, and as we get older, we start to wonder why we didn't take more chances, why we didn't try to do what we wanted. Do you want to know what my biggest fear is? It's getting to the end of my life with a list of what ifs. I fear that more than I fear failing. Believe me when I tell you, I'm not someone that hasn't taken chances. I have taken many chances and failed at some. I have lived in 7 countries and worked in 5. I have travelled extensively, and for the past 7 years it's been solo. I have owned a restaurant, a marketing company, and of course this YouTube channel. I'm not saying this to boast. I'm saying this because I had no experience in most things when I started. I did research, but the rest I learnt along the way. I tell you this because I want you to be aware that anything is possible, but you have to try. You have to take action. I came across an article on bestlifeonline.com, which is titled 50 Regrets Everyone Has Over 50, according to therapists. And some of the regrets were, before I list some of those regrets, I just want to say you are never too old to start. Okay, here are some of the regrets. Not furthering their education, not finding fulfillment, not accomplishing more, not trying to land that dream job, not being more present, not being more spontaneous, setting aside their passion, and spending too much time worrying. As you can see, we realize we should have taken chances because by not taking a chance and starting what we want to do, we have already failed. I urge you, do one small thing today towards that thing you want to get to someday. You don't have to know all the steps that you need to get to that someday project, but start with the smallest of steps and learn along the way, because there will never be a time you will know everything you need to know. Use the tools you have at this moment to start, and as you go along the journey, you will find more tools. Surround yourself with the people that think like you, and if they're not around you, then find a Facebook group with the same goals and interests. There is a quote by J.K. Rowling that I love, and it goes like this: "It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you fail by default." Don't live with regrets. Don't have what-ifs in your life. You owe it to your future self to take action. I hope you found this video informative. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And thanks for watching.